Hamin and welcome to another new video. What I'm going to talk about is today I want to share how I make Instagram reels as an artist. I have actively checked out the trend of making reels since late 2021. I don't make reels pretty often, but I've tried to make at least once a week because I felt like Instagram was shifting from a picture platform to video focus platform at the time. It made me feel like I had to make reels if I wanted to target to new audiences and reach out to more accounts. So basically that was the early stage of how I got motivated to make reels regularly. I've been wanting to be an artist and it is my dream job since I was little. To be an independent artist, we can't stop using social media platforms because they are the most budget-friendly way to showcase our creative skills. In terms of the size of my art account, I don't think it is small size. Last year today, I had around 11k followers. Now I have 50.3k followers. However, it doesn't mean that the size of me as an artist is big, which I want to link to my current equipment. I don't have many fancy tools. I don't have a big studio room. This background that you can see is everything that I own to make things that I create every day. I haven't upgraded my equipment for the past year. I own 4 main tools to create the things. So the first one is Canon G7X Mark II that is currently recording me. And the next one, iPad Pro 2020 11-inch. This is the only drawing tablet that I own. Also, I use it when I edit videos for adding text. And I have a HP laptop in the background that is going to be 7 years old. I badly want to upgrade my computer. I wish to have my own desktop, but I feel like it is still a tough decision. Galaxy S21, and it is the main tool to make reels. Except for reels, the rest of videos were taken with this phone. The 4 reels were partly YouTube content on this channel, so they were taken with this camera, so I reused the clips to post reels on Instagram. My phone doesn't have the quality as good as the camera for making long videos, but I feel like it is okay to make short videos considering how long you'd stay per Instagram post. Probably it'll be less than 30 seconds or 15 seconds, less than 10 seconds or much shorter. I want to be more creative. I want to show my art technique enough in the video, but I don't want to spend too much investment on equipment. So over the past year, I've experimented with what the best way to give the best impression on my art, and at the same time how I can hide the quality of camera of my phone. Throughout the experiment, I figured out some of my reels that did well were actually between 5 to 8 seconds. I like watching other creators' mini vlogs on Instagram. They actually motivated me to make reels, that kind of reels as well. So I've made 4 mini vlogs on my Instagram page. They are the same 4 reels that I have mentioned earlier, and they didn't do well as much as I expected, or my expectation was too high. Now I'm going to show you guys what kind of reels that did well on my page. So the first video is this one. That reel got over 24k views. This is the first time to see my reel actually went viral. When I saw that number for the first time, I was kind of understand why people love this so much, but I wasn't sure 100%. So after the week, I made another reel with similar layout. That reel got over 169k views. At that point, I was like, okay, the audience loves seeing the process of drawing or the transition from art to another art or art to a product. Other reels that have been doing well are the drawing process from start to finish without showing the actual drawing process, so skipping the whole drawing process. Basically, short videos that shows only the initial thoughts or initial ideas and the final art. Using an interesting filter also works well, and the sketchbook tool. And I also try to find the newest trendy music that fits my art. I've stuck with using this layout for a really long time, all the time, and they work pretty well still. In case you wonder how I set up my phone, I always use my left arm and I try to stay in the same position while filming. I don't have a particular tripod for my phone, and I don't see me investing on it in the future either. Today is Monday and it is my usual day to post tonight, but I don't have a new art to post. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make a new reel now, and I want to show you guys the process. To produce the best quality of videos and photos with a mobile phone, I like using natural sunshine, so I usually make reels during the day. This is my favorite spot to take videos and photos in this house. White makes the room so spacious. I think plants make videos look cozy. I like drawing plants, and I like using green and pink for drawings. Also, I put a few stuff that relate to my illustration and my art shop. So this is basically how I set up everything to make reels in trend, but a bit personalized reels. For tonight's reel, I'm going to make a Procreate tour, but I'm not going to share everything in this reel because I want to keep them in secret until the time when I announce them. So I'm gonna make a reel with drawings in one of the folders. Instead of taking separate videos of each drawing, I took one long video because sometimes editing later is much easier. After that, I took some thumbnail shots. For thumbnail, I always take a video and the screenshot on my computer. This is the actual thumbnail of the reel after editing it in Photoshop. What app I use for screenshot? I use snipping tool. I believe every computer has snipping tool. This is the only premium file for Instagram stories. I also use it when I want to make a new reel. I'm lazy to make a new file every time, because this file already has the right size and the right setting. Every time I bring the videos that I want to edit in it. After finishing editing videos, I delete the videos in projects because I feel like I don't need them anymore. I roughly trim the video. At the moment, it is about 15-second video. I want to see how fast this video is and how smooth the transition is. Okay, I like the transition, but I feel like this video looks a little bit slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make it much shorter. So this is before and this is after. Now it is an 8-second video. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna edit colors with 3-way color corrector. I like making shadow a little bit green. I like adding between yellow and orange to mid-tones. I like slight yellow tint in highlight, and then adjust the input and output the levels. After that, I make a texture in Procreate. All the time, I use the same Procreate artboard, and only I change the text. And then I downloaded it on Google Drive to bring in my computer. Now let's export the video. This is a very old laptop. It's taking a while to get the actual video and everything gets really slow. So I need a lot of patience. When it's almost 10 p.m., I start getting ready to post. After exporting the video, I downloaded it on Google Drive so I can download it with my phone. This is the music list that I have saved.
When I'm on Instagram, I check out some new reels on the exploring page or homepage. And if I find some reels that use the same music, I save the music. And I try to do my best to imagine how my reel would look like when I use the music.
Now, in terms of monetization, I was kind of excited about it when Instagram notified me that I was eligible to monetize for the first time. I think it happened quite a while ago, around the early 2022. However, I'm still not able to monetize it because it turned out I have to be a US creator. So I don't earn anything from Reels on Instagram. Thus, I just make Reels to do performance of my art, to communicate with my followers, to reach out to new audiences. So that's pretty much about what I've been doing on Instagram to grow up to this size of account. And in terms of Reels, thank you so much for coming and watching this video. Have a wonderful, lovely day, and I'll see you in other videos. Bye!